Hi guys, welcome back to my DVD update. I'm not going to put a date on this video because I've already filmed this before and I said a different date than it was finally released, so I thought, yeah, it would be better not to say a release date. Now I can upload it whatever time I want. So I'll just put my desk in. I've gotten a few DVDs, no Blu-rays this time. I really rarely get Blu-rays at the moment. The only time I get Blu-rays is if there's a new release coming out that I really want, that I saw in the cinema and I really liked or something. Like, the only two I've gotten this year, which it's pretty rare for me to get two in a year, two new releases, but I got You're Next and Frozen, two completely different movies. One's a Disney movie and one's a slasher movie, but yeah, I got them. But apart from that, I haven't really gotten any new releases this year. That's when I normally get Blu-ray, because I don't like paying the sort of price they ask for new releases, but if it's on Blu-ray, I'm not as hard on it, because Blu-rays are normally kind of not expensive, but the price is much higher than DVDs. Whereas DVDs, you can get them used a couple of years after they come out for like £1, if that. So yeah, this I should also say I also get a lot of imported things from the US, because usually they are cheaper. Also, there's the whole PAL in the UK. We use PAL. America uses NTSC. PAL speeds the film up 4.2%. So yeah, I'd rather have it how it was originally intended to be shown. Blu-ray got rid of that whole thing, but DVDs didn't. So I get a lot of American releases. Also, as I said, they're sometimes cheaper. So yeah, and there's also some releases that are never out in the UK. For example, this one I've got here is a horror collection. It's a 6-movie pack from Lionsgate. Comes with Bride of Reanimator and Beyond Reanimator, Return of the Living Dead 3, Necropolis and Rave to the Grave, and Night of the Living Dead 3D, the 2006 remake with Sid Haig in it. That's it, Sid Haig. I haven't seen any of these movies yet. I really got it because it's shaking around. Oh yeah, it's just the trays moving around when I shake it. I loved the first Reanimator, wanted to see the sequels, but they were expensive to buy on their own. And someone requested me to review the Return of the Living Dead series, so I thought, you know what, if I get this set, I'll have the 2 Reanimator sequels that I wanted to see, and I also have 3 of the Return of the Living Dead movies that I need to review. And I get a terrible remake of a classic horror movie. So it's win, lose, I guess. Yeah, I haven't seen any of these movies, so they could be good. I've heard the Return of the Living Dead sequels, especially Necropolis and Rave to the Grave, aren't very good. And I've heard the Night of the Living Dead remake. It's Night of the Living Dead 3D, the 2D version. I've heard that's really bad, so I'll probably not like it at all, but it wasn't very expensive. It was like not even a £5, not even £5, so yeah, for 6 movies. They're spread across 2 discs, but the quality's actually not that bad. I have looked at them, and the quality, it's kind of what you'd expect for like 3 films on a disc, but it's not terrible. It's kind of the quality of a sort of an early DVD release, which weren't amazing. It's kind of lowish in bitrate, but it still looks fine. It's watchable. It's not bad or anything, but yeah, I was kind of surprised by how good it did look. I was expecting it to be much worse, but still not great. Whatever. It's a good set. It's a cheap little thing. There's a lot of these Lionsgate sets out there, but I think this is the best one I saw. All the others had really bad, unknown films, like really small indie films you've never heard of. In fact, I think I saw a couple sets that had the Ginger Dead Man in it. Yeah, I'm not getting that. But yeah, 6-movie horror collection. Next up we get a Mel Brooks classic, which the DVD really annoyed me. It's an early DVD release. I imported it because it was cheaper, got it, and then it was the whole it was the 4x3 letterbox, which means if you have a full screen TV, if you don't have a widescreen one, then it has the black bars at the top, but if you have a widescreen one, it has black bars at the top and on the side, and there's no way I can crop it on my Blu-ray player, so I literally had to copy it onto my computer just before I could watch it, and then crop it down there. Anyway, it's History of the World Part 1, really funny Mel Brooks film. I watched it, it was the second time I'd watched it, and I don't think it was as good as I remembered it was, but yeah, it's still funny, not his best. A lot of it is really cheesy. Like, a lot of the effects and jokes and stuff don't really work as well, but it's a fun, silly film. Orson Welles did the voiceover for it, which I did not know. I've seen the film before and I didn't know Orson Welles narrated it. Of course, I just dropped it. I do that a lot on these updates. Of course, I probably didn't know who Orson Welles was when I first watched this, because I was about 10 or 11, but whatever. It's a good film, nothing special, so yeah. Next we get a movie that I bought for 2 reasons. Okay, the disc is in there, it was just, I shaked it around, didn't make much noise. I bought this DVD for 2 reasons. One, about a year or 2 ago, this DVD was really expensive, and then it got released on Blu-ray. Price went massively down, so I thought, wow, I better get it. Also, big fan of the director, want to get all his movies, and yeah, it's Mallrats, the 10th Anniversary Extended Edition. I'm not a big fan of this movie, I'll be honest. It's probably one of my least favourite Kevin Smith movies. I mean, it's funny, it's well made, I don't really have many complaints with it, it's just, I don't know, I just don't really like it that much. I understand what Kevin Smith was trying to do, and I do understand what he was trying to do. He was trying to make sort of it's like an homage to 80s sex comedies, kind of, or 80s R-rated comedies anyway. So yeah, it does that really well, and it is a funny film. There's a good cameo from Stanley in it. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. I have seen it about 3 or 4 times now. And I was expecting, like, the 3rd time I was like, oh wow, I expect this time I'm going to watch it and I'm actually going to really like it. No, I just thought it was the same as the other 2 times. I finally watched the extended edition, which is probably worse, honestly. What actually happened was Kevin Smith made the film. It was another editor came in to edit the film down and change a lot of stuff around. He took out a couple subplots actually and made the film something like half an hour shorter. So this DVD just basically goes back, gets all the original footage that was cut out and puts it back in the film. My camera's a bit dusty, sorry about that. Yeah, they got the original stuff from the film and put it back in, and yeah, a lot of it just doesn't work. There's some stuff that they have actually cut out because I think there might have been reshoots or something, but yeah, there's a few stuff that just doesn't work with the film, especially with the subplot they've cut out. They cut out a very important subplot. It kind of changes the movie quite a bit, actually. Changes the movie quite a bit, and yeah, it's yeah, they cut out a few of the things that kind of counteracted with that, and so yeah, but the original was much better. Still not a great film, but it's better. So there, Mallrats. How much time have I got? Okay, end of part 1, I guess. Come back for part 2. I've got barely any time, so thanks for watching. See you next time.